Hey everyone, as today comes to a close, I thought it'd be nice to share my Bible verse that's been on my mind all day. Now, my Bible verse of the day is Joshua chapter 1, verse 9, and it's a pretty popular one. It says, "This is my command, be strong and courageous, do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Now, what does that mean? Now, before we can get into the two main ideas, let's give some context on this verse. A lot of us try to take it for granted, at least this verse, and not understand the context of this verse. Now, this is when Joshua led the people into the promised lands. And if we take a step back, this is right after the death of Moses. We have many things so far going on with our verse. For example, we have Genesis, we have Abraham, we have Joseph, Jacob. There's many, right, that can fit this Bible verse right here. But after Joshua led the Israel to the promised land, they were met with hostility when they got there with the Canaanites, and they had to engage in battle. Now, after their victory, Joshua divided the land's inheritance to 12 tribes. Going off the two main points is God is always the same. God is the same. He is always the same. He's not different in the past, present, future. He's never going to be different. He's always going to be the same God. And the second one is to obey his word. To always obey his word. And it's always difficult for us to even obey the words sometimes, because we are in a state of, we always want to see it. We always want to see what is God talking about. We always want to understand. But sometimes we have to accept as people that we're not going to understand. We're going to read verses again and again because we don't understand it fully. There's times where I read the verse and I understand it in the moment, but even sometimes later down the line, later in the day, it almost slips my mind. That's why I started writing notes, so I won't forget. But it happens. If we can do these two things, then we are never going to be alone, because God's always with us. Even when we don't think he's with us, he's always with us. Even when he's silent, he's always with us. I thought this was a nice verse to share. Hopefully this helps someone. Until next time, stay blessed.